What's up guys, I'm Coming and welcome to today's video. Today we're on the developer build and we're going to be looking at Town Hall 12 and the new point defense levels that are coming to the game very soon. So I will go ahead and give a quick disclaimer about the things that we're about to show. Any of the DPS, HP, or even cost of these upgrades, these are going to be subject to potential change by the time of the live release, which is coming up very soon. So while we might be showing some values today, they might not necessarily be the values that end up in the live build when it comes to you guys. So anyways, let's go in and look at some of this stuff. This right here, I'm not quite sure what's going on with this. This is level 15 Archer Tower. Obviously on Town Hall 11, we don't have these green banners, so I think this might be just sort of an artifact of it being a developer build. But let's go ahead and look at the Archer Tower. Let's see what it's going to cost us. So it says 11 million gold to take it to level 16, and it's going to be 11 days. It's going to increase by 14 DPS and 100 hit points. So let's go ahead and upgrade. Here we go, and there it is. So you can see we have some blue and gold accents, basically to match the Town Hall 12 aesthetic. I really like this. I'm not crazy about the green flags, but you know, in general, I feel like the Town Hall 12 aesthetic is going to be a little bit more subdued and less gaudy and white and regal, quite like the Town Hall 11 aesthetic was. So it's going to be different. But anyways, let's go ahead and look right here at the Inferno Tower. You know what? We'll save that for last. I'm crazy, absolutely crazy about the way the new Wizard Tower looks. I love it. It looks like 11,200,000 gold and a 14-day upgrade. Look at some of these details on this, guys. This is a beautiful Wizard Tower. We have a purple, you know, just it looks like, you know, a regular purple Wizard Tower, but all these details of like the little supports coming up to the white platform. This definitely looks like a nice progressive, you know, sort of just the next step in evolution for a Wizard Tower. I really like it. And of course, the current stats in the dev build right now are going to be 70 DPS, 2,240 hit points. So these guys, Wizard Towers have a lot of hit points. Don't take that for granted. Anyways, another point defense that I really like in terms of the artwork is going to be the level 16 cannon. So the level 15 cannon obviously has a white and orange aesthetic similar to Town Hall 11. Well, we kind of flip that on its head and we go blue with level 16 cannons. Here we are, level 16 cannon. It's going to have 140 DPS, the gear up 175 damage per second, burst fire 4 shots. The damage per hit will be 112 damage per hit, so that's going to be 448 damage in a full burst from this double cannon. I think it's honestly a beautiful point defense. I'm excited to see it in the game. Next up, let's look at the bomb tower. I think the bomb tower also looks really nice. It does match the aesthetic. It's going to be a 14-day upgrade, and it is going to increase the death damage more than anything else. And now, guys, if you're unfamiliar, the death damage of the bomb tower is quite a bit more than the giant bombs. So don't take for granted your bomb towers. Your bomb towers, when they're maxed out, are going to deal more explosive damage when they're destroyed. Next up, let's look at the air defense. I think the air defense actually looks pretty nice. It's going to have a nice blue barrel at the bottom. It's going to increase it to 400 damage per second. It's going to increase the hit points to 14-day upgrade, 10,800,000 gold. Let's go ahead and gem that bad boy up. Nice. All right, so here we are with the level 10 air defense. If we zoom close in on it, I love that it's got the blue barrel down there. I wonder what kind of explosive it's, you know, housing down there. But I think this is a really great looking point defense, and I love that it matches the aesthetic very well. And then let's check out, let's talk about the ones that I'm not really crazy about in terms of their visual appearance. Here is the level 6 Inferno Tower, guys. And I'm not crazy about the way this looks. I mean, I think it's just missing some color. It's just a gray Inferno Tower. It looks really similar to even like the level 3. And I think that people, when they're sort of scouting a base, they might be slightly confused at what they're looking at, because this does not look very remarkable compared to the level 5 Inferno Towers that are white with gold chains all over it. I kind of hope Supercell decides to change this artwork, because I think that while the overall aesthetic of this town hall is a little bit more subdued than TH11, I just think that this is sort of a poor looking defense.